So, we've got an issue today. Aside from the usual, I've forgotten to take the initiative and find some music to put in these videos fiasco I've been putting off for the past month. See, in this video, we were supposed to complain about the trains we were running. The smelter demands cordwood, and between Clyde, Luna, and myself, we hate it. But instead of making those runs easier and more streamlined to make the process simpler and smoother, we added in 2 interchanges to the cordwood runs. Smart move, us. But, well, we actually enjoyed this session a ton. While we were doing the painfully slow cordwood runs, we were just bouncing back and forth off one another way too well this episode. So well, in fact, that I was originally planning to just upload the raw footage that was like 2 hours and 15 minutes long. Small problem about that plan, though. Well, okay, large problem. You see, on Monday, I unplugged my microphone to use it in the basement for that Z-Scale micro layout review I did earlier this week. Check that out if you haven't already, by the way. In doing so, however, my computer programs went to the next default microphone, which happened to, well, not actually be a microphone. It was a desktop recording program I didn't even have turned on. When I plugged my microphone back into my PC, Discord recognized it instantly and I didn't notice the issue. However, NVIDIA's GeForce Experience, which I used to record, didn't automatically go back to the good microphone, sticking to the option Windows had set as the default while I was away. So when I started this recording on Tuesday, well, I didn't notice the problem until we were done, until I started editing. Ouch. This was 2 hours of footage that could have been a full video without much of an editing headache if not for such a minor misstep. Well, the good news is, I've still salvaged the footage as best I can by adding in the context on some of the funniest moments and clipping out the parts that don't work without my voice in them. Hopefully it works. I guess there's only one way to find out though, right? And as Luna said in our session...
Yeah, honestly, I'd take it. We should fear the celestial beings more.
Okay, that wasn't the real quote. Here's the real one.
That's... talk about a filler episode. It's entertaining. That's not a disparagement. That's just...
To start us off, I had only recently woke up and was unprofessionally eating breakfast mid-session. For those wondering, it was a bowl of Rice Krispies, half of a sliced banana, and some soy milk. Flavored vanilla.
Yeah, Discord is very
You have
good at...
bananas in your bowl?
You don't do that? I swear, I feel so weird, because I feel like I'm the only person around here that does that. I don't even know why I did it, I just started doing it randomly.
I don't even know what you're...
Take some plain cereal, add any kind of fruit, canned fruit, fresh fruit, anything. Yeah. Like, it's just a good way of spicing up, like, canned food.
I don't eat enough cereal to do that.
Uh,
I am putting a train away currently.
fun.
It is not fun. Shay is very slow.
Very.
Yes, and Dutch dropping with a Shay is very hard.
That's basically impossible.
I've done it once already.
Gotta keep it in track.
I mean, it worked. I mean, the way car is on its own track from the rest of the train.
Oh, what the heck? Yep, I see it.
Did your guys' train go kaboom?
The caboose did. Nothing else.
Ah. So yeah. The one thing that was probably going to go boom anyways.
Yeah. These old bobber caboose are always falling off the rails.
Next, we talked about the fact that I had a ponytail long enough to sit on a few years ago.
My hair is a mess. My headset
What?
keeps it on my face.
And the fact that it became a rat's nest.
Yeah.
No, because I know what that does. It pulls at your. It literally pulls at your scalp. It sucks.
Wow. Yeah, I've never had hair that long.
Roughly. I've never had one myself. I'm working hard to make sure I don't. Jeez. That is one, uncomfortable, two, quite frankly, a little gross. It's just part of it. Hair can get gross. Super long hair, it's a job in and of itself. Mine is currently about to the middle of my back, about the middle of my shoulder blades, I'd say, at its longest point. It's getting there. I still letting it grow out. I don't have a real goal for length, but I don't really see it getting down to my rear. Yeah, if it gets to the point where I literally can't reach to brush it, I'm going to say that's enough. Because if I can't take care of my hair with daily brushings, then that's literally a losing battle.
Clyde was gone when I told last episode's Nacho story, so I brought him up to speed.
I'm still absolutely baffled how the heck that turns into chicken. I kind of am getting it because, yeah, snap peas like that do have a savoriness to them. I can see it, but it's still absolutely nonsense.
Oh boy.
The actual alchemy. Bonk.
That is quite aggressive, bonk.
It's a eureka. What's the worst drywall could do?
Danger has happened.
What?
With a Shay.
How did you get in danger with a Shay? The only thing the Shay is in danger of is being useless.
It was up on two wheels for a little bit.
Two?
Yep. Yeah.
How do you...
I won't spoil this next clip, but I will say this. I hope you don't get motion sick easily.
No, not this time. I know that is my standard area of expertise. Look.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what these are.
Kind of what tends to happen sometimes. Oh!
What
Wow!
What
Well, did you get that on camera?
is that not client side?
Wow! Holy hell!
What the fuck? What just happened?
I'm still glitching out from it. Holy crap!
That's because you were driving the train and you're sideways. Luna is. Oh no! What the fuck?
I'm going down the river, boys.
That is a good question.
Just sitting here all peaceful, and then suddenly a giant kaboom!
What even happened? Oh. What? We were going on these two when it just nuked itself. And the caboose seems to no longer be. Oh. I
How do
only
you
see
respawn?
3 cars. You hit G. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
you hit G and you gotta hold it down. For some
Oh.
reason, not very many people know that you have to hold it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Everything
Good.
else is the button.
We only have 3 cars. Mhm.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, damn it.
What the heck?
Huh.
Wow.
Huh.
Just rolling along, all peaceful, just dry walls, normal speed, and then kaboom.
What the? Yeah, what the heck?
This was an explosion. Like,
That wasn't a derailment. That was just boom.
yeah. The Doman going kaboom.
Yeah.
I see the tender in the river.
It's pretty cool looking.
I,
I do
I
like
feel like
this
the
view.
engine and the tender in the river like that is a good candidate for a thumbnail already.
Yeah, pretty much. We should all be sideways for the thumbnail.
Uh,
Wonderful.
oh, I'm just keep going down the river. I can't
If you go into
stop.
third person. It's fine. If you go into third person, at least
I'm
for
still
me.
going. I'm still going down the river in third
I
person.
am sideways, correct?
No, not on my screen.
Duh. Okay.
Oh no, my camera's not even sideways. I'm just
Yeah,
glitching.
that. Yeah,
I'm
because the
just
camera
respawning.
works
Screw
off of
this.
the camera works off of where the player is positioned. Unfortunately.
Oh God, please.
Okay.
I love it. Absolutely.
To me, it just looks like two guys standing in the
Thanks,
river.
Railroads Online. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, yeah, that has to be the
That's a
screenshot now.
community post. That's a community shit post right there if I've ever seen one. When you
Wonderful.
leave it in landscape mode.
Wonderful. Oh no! Oh no! I am sideways now.
Oh, I see your hitbox flying through the air. Oh, yep,
It only took me
you're
4
really stuffed
tries.
now.
It only took me 4 tries to get sideways before, and it still doesn't think I'm sideways.
Okay, I think. Yeah.
Gotta love it. Come on, John. You can do it, buddy. Just walk on the air. No!
Yeah, Sam.
Oh
I have no
no.
idea.
Oh good. I was afraid they may have gone to the void.
Where are you even? Oh,
Oh,
what
you're
the
over by the
heck?
iron mine. Wonderful.
And
Gotta
that
love it
one
when the game
there.
does whatever just happened.
Okay. I set up most of the pins. I'm gonna go up to the engine and start shoving back. Oh, oh boy. One, two, three,
We're missing 2.
5.
2.
Yeah, we're missing 3.
3? What?
We have 5
Oh
cars out of 8.
no.
This is not. This is the Easter surprise. Very late Easter surprise.
Kablooey. Oh my gosh!
Drywall, is this because we're always talking bad about you?
Luna, look how far it went!
Wait, holy crap!
That's the other
What
side of the map!
the heck?
The only way it could go farther is to go over by the freight depot.
I. Nuts. I get the feeling at this point. It wanted to go back. It didn't want to go away. Send me back to the freight depot. I don't like being over here.
It didn't like the basin. The basin was menacing. We have 5, 7,
1, 2,
6.
4. Yep.
Yes.
Holy!
It is over there!
Wow, that's past the freight depot. What
No,
the?
that's where the freight depot is in this map.
That's glorious.
Wow. It literally went across
Wow.
the map. That was 8. Where's 3?
I bet it's up by the logging camp.
It's
Really
really close.
close. Yep.
Ah, lame. So 208 went the furthest. Okay. It's almost like the tree pellet.
Let me. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's sick. That's rad. Let me ride this. Yep, there we go.
I would definitely consider this a natural disaster.
Same.
That
We all hooked up.
I can say one word and you probably will know where I live. So, but yeah, corn is very prominent around here.
Nebraska.
No,
It's the first thing I think of when I hear corn. That or Kansas.
interesting. Yeah.
But also
I guess
Illinois.
No. Luna.
What?
No, none of those are right. I forgot how many places have corn.
There's so much. This country runs on corn for worse, mostly.
I mean, yeah. We're going through the little town again.
Yes. I do love that the doors don't render at first, so it does look like some of them are open or they're opening and closing.
Yeah. It is a thing.
It is.
Hello.
Especially with the Eureka. Yes.
Very pretty. Very useless.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're fine.
Not dead, good.
Well, we would have been fine. It would have just been caboose.
Well, exactly. The Shay is ready to take this train, by the way. That was a little violent.
I didn't even know where you were. And I also
Violent.
can't see because trees.
Yeah. Tank engines, I drive all tank engines like Basin. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. That's definitely connected. Not so much physically. I don't think it's connected anymore. Now I'm just distancing myself from the cars so I can get a link in it. Oh. Alright. Forwards, connect. Backwards. I am out of fuel.
Since the game bugged out and murdered our train, I felt it was only fair that we break the game back and cheat in a Glenbrook using an in-game exploit.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. If you seem pretty hell-bent on it, so why not? Let's do it.
You'll see me pull up this list of names a few times here. This is the quote-unquote hammer names list I came up with a year or two ago when I first started playing, which we're pulling locomotive names from for this playthrough.
My only problem is with it, when we get the Glen, it's going to basically retire drywall, which
Absolutely.
is a good thing. We'll see.
I think the only reason we even use the Eurekas just so that way we don't have to think.
Yeah, that's most of it. I like lineman. Lineman sounds particularly good, especially for, I feel like, the amount of work that the Glenbrook is going to be doing.
Yeah.
We did buy the Glenbrook, and as we ascended the hill to the logging camp, I decided to share a story from a Dungeons & Dragons campaign I played in a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, due to my mic cutting out, I'll have to tell it again another time because it's just not in this episode, but for now, have this one out of context response to the story.
Exploding the flamingos. Wow. That's a thing.
I got a little too distracted by my story, and I didn't think about what I was doing with the trains.
Sir! It drives. Oh. It no longer drives. This is forwards. And this is backwards. Hmm. Huh.
I've taken to running lineman with a 99% tender brake for my own safety.
Wonderful.
I should have... Wait, 69. 69, come back here.
Okay, I can't tell. Is the last car also loading? Okay, good.
Might turn into it. I have a D&D story as well. It's a
Yeah.
Pathfinder story. It's not... It's... I doubt it. Most of this was just RP nonsense. So... My character was from the far northern reaches, yada yada, that type of setting. The main people that came from there were dwarves and other hardy types. So my character knew the culture. And I was just kind of going off to the DM about, like, okay, so I found this artifact in that last dungeon. I know how... Crap, I'm getting cold, 1 second.
I heard that.
Yeah, sorry about leaving the Glenbrook and the way-ish.
Luna's story time.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So, I had the idea of, playing the dwarfs off of one another. We didn't really know anything about the dwarfs, and I don't think the culture was really set in stone for the DM quite yet. Appropriate wording for dwarves. But anyway, I had recently watched something. It was, last week tonight, John Oliver talking about the Scottish, or something.
Uh-oh.
And the thing that I came up with was the dwarven economy is mainly built upon the foundations of sheep and threats. So, bartering and threats. The DM extrapolated that to blood feuds. So very dwarvish. So what ended up happening is it was a kingmaker game, so you're basically running parts of a kingdom. And I basically announced to the world, I have this dwarven artifact. I know it belongs to one of you 3 clans. Come to my auction. Make me a deal.
Oh boy.
I ended up, and they feuded, and there were a lot of dead dwarves. I didn't kill them. They were killed by their kings. But I walked away with 10.5 million gold. That was after I calculated all of the gems into gold. I was awarded crate upon crate of gems. Because yes, this was the artifact that started the 3-way split of the clans.
Oh.
So, none of them were willing to let the other upstand them. I played them. I played them so well. It was beautiful. I believe we bought a flying alchemical airship with some of that money for our little adventuring party. Like,
Wow.
yeah, it was wild. That was so much fun.
After this storytelling session, my brain got the wild idea of a Railroads Online tabletop RPG.
God.
What the fuck?
The heck
Ah.
would that even... You start in a tavern, shift starts at 8. What are we even doing here?
Oh, no, we start at the freight depot.
Yeah. Yeah, yep.
Every time the train derails, you throw one to
I-
make sure that they don't find out.
You know, until I watched Heiss's newest video on the couplers, I hadn't quite understood just how much your fingers are in the way. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. You have to hold it up, because if it's just the pin and the link just kind of flops down.
Yep.
So if you bash two cars together like that, you're just going to bend the link. Link's not going to go into the other pocket, so you got to hold the get it in your pocket, get your fingers out of the way, and slam a pin in it.
Well, see, just get a stick. Just get a stick. Oh,
I think
there
that's
are
probably
no
the only way
links.
they managed to not lose their fingers if they were clever enough to use a stick to hold the pin while they...
Oh God, we've ruined. Oh no. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you
All
pulled
right,
that
go
off of there. I'm gonna
forwards.
pin... They're pinned together, pull forwards, and we'll just get that back on where it's supposed to be.
Oh right.
Oh
the train
no,
isn't
back
attached.
again. The other going.
I forgot about that.
Oh, we're going to hell.
That's what happened earlier.
Ah, yeah. Well, that was actually 3. Okay, forward.
That's going.
The first going.
Yep. Not the second one. And
Yeah. Alright.
oh,
Oh, we would...
Um,
that would... Just screw this.
eh,
Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't look
Oh.
at this.
yep.
I left Clyde behind because it was funny.
Come on, come on. No. Ah, I'm so close to catching, but I just can't get on it.
So
No.
I guess I'm just loading this one up with beams and lumber.
No.
Yeah,
He's reached a speed that I can no longer walk behind the train.
John Railroadson's legs are not long enough.
They are not. That would make sense. Oh no. I'm trying to figure out what's happening currently. The three-way is set. The caboose is still on the tracks. The train derailed. What even happened? What's happened here? Um. Huh. Turns out it was not on. Anyways, let's just put it on like this. I'm sure nothing bad will... Yeah, I mean, I've done it before, and it seems to work. Oh. Sure.
Clyde was having some client-side issues and couldn't see Scutch, our 10-mile, on the switch in front of him.
I mean, I don't see it yet. I do not see the... Oh, there's the 10-mile. Oh, it was invisible, and I was just gonna go. It was invisible, and I didn't know it was there. I was about to go right through, because I was like... I thought it was just... I just thought it was, like, farther up the track or something.
And that's all the interesting content I have for you today. It's a bit shorter than usual, but I hope it was still entertaining considering the botched execution. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Join us on the Discord if you want to just hang out, and support me directly via Ko-Fi if you really love the content. Anyways, cheers, folks.